I can trim stuff out.
Hell yeah.
I don't want to forget to fucking hit record though.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Boop, boop, boop. Remember, no cursing in the first minute.
No curse.
No, you can curse. You just can't.
Oh.
Not allowed.
I'll have to blip that.
Yeah.
Dude, actually, my favorite thing is using the editor on this because it uses like AI editing, and I just go to the word search and I'm like, what slurs did I accidentally say? Did I say the R word? And I'll type the R word in and I'll go to every one of them and just delete.
Yeah.
Oops.
I saw a good hard cut in the episode when I was watching it earlier. I'm like, who said what?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oops.
So welcome to the show, everyone. We have a third mic for this very special Royal Rumble prediction show.
I got a mic.
You got a mic?
You mean a guest?
You know what I meant. Third mic.
Yeah.
Third mic on the show. Anyway, it's the king of beans himself, Brady.
So.
How did that
Yeah,
name-
King of Beans.
Was that AJ?
Probably.
Yeah,
I think so.
the king of
Yeah.
beans.
K.O.B.
All the
Uh,
and black beans and all those fun beans.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because coffee's gross, right?
I'm not a fan. No.
No,
Pretty-
not really.
Oh, shit. So we're going to do Women's Royal Rumble, predictions, surprise entrants, hot takes, etc. Then go into the men's. And then, go from there. Talk a little shit along the way.
Mm-hmm.
So, I guess first things first, who are some surprise entrants? Surprise returns, maybe some,
For the
you
women's.
know, yeah.
Oh man.
At this point, I'll be surprised if Jade Cargill debuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One that I had down was, but I don't know if you have her necessarily go in and like lose though. Like I would hate to like have her first loss be the Rumble, but I also don't see her win. I really don't.
Yeah.
know.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she's
Yeah,
not.
That's what I'm thinking, because she spent an awful long time down at the PC. So,
Yeah, they were showing her off and showing her off and showing her off, and then nothing. Like
Yeah.
which means like she either didn't know how to take a proper bump or something happened. Who knows?
yeah.
How is she on the mic? Because like I haven't
She's
really
all right.
watched much of her.
She was. It was mainly just like kind of the bad girl. Like no one can beat me. Look at my physique. Which I mean, who else
Yeah.
has that physique right now? Like
Oh,
nobody.
shit.
Her and Jordan Gray pretty much have like the best physiques like in pro wrestling. But other than that, I mean, it was pretty heelish.
Okay.
Yeah, it kind of reminded me of Bianca Belair, to be honest. Just kind of
Okay.
like, you know, I guess like. I don't know.
You know, your face is doing it, right? Yeah. A little bit of like a swagger / strong lady.
Yeah.
Strong lady swagger.
Attitude.
Right. I definitely think she'll be there. And I think, I don't think she'll be in there long. I think she'll get eliminated, but I think it'll be like a protected elimination so they don't make her look super weak right away.
Like everybody gangs up and throw like how they get Big Show out.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Every big guy.
I have Naomi coming back.
Yeah.
And I just don't know. I don't know what direction you have her after the fact.
It's tough because I know she has some dates left with TNA. I don't know how long those dates are and if like they're free dates just to kind of smooth over. But she did lose the title, so it's like
I saw that.
or whatever at this point.
Yeah, I don't know if now unless I don't think it's going to happen, but if you have a good direction for her after the fact, bring Sasha back too, and have them form that tag team again.
Yeah. I would be way down for that.
Mhm.
Sasha is definitely on my list. I think originally when she maybe toyed around with AEW was in a better place, but we all see kind of the dumpster fire that AEW has become over the last like 6 months to a year. If I were her, would I want to be there? Probably not. I mean,
Probably not.
you saw what happened to the last WWE person that went there. Like, Edge had a banger of a match at World's End, but he's just like pretty much just lost in the shuffle once again with everybody else.
Yeah.
There's so many people. So many
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, I'd hate that to happen to her. Like, I think she deserves like a solid comeback story, which
Yeah.
may tie to my women's Royal Rumble winner.
Mm.
So I think there could be a possible like team up that could help both participants, but
Yeah.
you just never know. But we can talk about winners later, I guess.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind seeing another Mickey James return too. That's always fun.
Just like just have her
Oh yeah, and isn't
every
Yeah.
single year.
Yeah, like that's your annual Royal Rumble presence. Mickey James comes back to that. What? How's her song go? Something cowgirl. Something.
Something-
Yeah.
She'll just be wearing ashless chaps, ready to go.
Yeah. Never
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
say
down.
no to that.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Nope.
Plus, her husband's there now, so
Yeah.
Mr.
Hmm?
Mr. Aldous.
Isn't
Yeah.
Isn't she
So-
down in she's like in charge at OVW for like women now. Like
Yeah.
recently.
Yeah, she's like the main like talent director for the women's division there.
That's awesome. I'm so glad you got me to watch that wrestler show, by the way.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
dude, it's
Fucking
so good.
rad.
I
Yeah.
just watched it the other day. They've got so many people down there right now. The indies are just absolutely bonkers as far as talent goes. Like, I hate to say it, but if some of these people don't shake out on NXT and like on AEW, there's so many great people just ready to snatch your spot. It's
Mhm.
pretty
Oh, yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that Hollywood Haley J's got fucking megastar written all over her if she could
Oh,
just kind of clean up her act a little bit, but
yeah,
Yeah.
she's still so green, but
mhm.
I mean, clean them up.
Character's there for sure.
Oh yeah,
Plus she's like
forget
what, 23 maybe?
yeah, I think so. Pretty close
Yeah.
to it. My other big surprise, which I don't know how her like contract is right now, but Julia from like Joshi Pro Wrestling, I know that
Mm.
they've been to get her in. Man, probably the last several months. She just had that big, huge match at Battle at the Valley for New Japan, and she's like, I don't even know how to explain her. She's kind of like all of Damage Control rolled into one person.
the ultimate Karen.
Yeah. She can actually, she speaks English better than all of them except for Bailey, obviously, and Dakota, but
Mhm.
she knows how to draw back and work like a heel like Asuka does, but she has big moves like the other two. So it's like, I would love to see her like come in, and that again ties in with who I think is going to win, which is Bailey. I'll just go out and say like,
Yeah.
Bailey
I think
winner.
we'll agree on that. That's who I think's gonna win.
It would be dope if she turned against everybody or got kicked out, and then Julia was there to kind of like weasel her way in to be the new Damage Control leader. Because I don't see any of them really being a solid leader after they kick Bailey out, unless it's Io.
Yeah.
But it'd be sick to add another member after you kick one out.
Yeah, for sure. What's kind of off topic from Damage Control, but what's going on with Camille from NWA? Is it NWA? Is that where she was from?
Yeah, I think she's another Jade Cargill as far as like her in-ring work being super green, and like
Mm-hmm.
it's probably worse than Jade's as far as I'm concerned.
Got it.
It's best, but she talks better, and she does have that. She's freaking massive.
Yeah.
I think she would be a good like NXT person, but she's a free agent. Like she's pretty much just waiting for whatever call, I would imagine.
Yeah. So John, you got Bailey winning too?
I do. Well, yeah, I didn't until SmackDown. Was it SmackDown? Her and Bianca Belair. Was that SmackDown or Raw? Raw.
Probably Raw.
Yeah, that match was insane. That was such a great match. Yeah, and she's just took a lot of bumps, and it's like, okay, that's you're building like a super baby face up out of that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
well,
I think
is a baby face, but
Yeah, and I think that'll be a good change of pace for her. I mean, she plays an excellent heel, but like everybody kind of forgot, like when she first popped on the scene, like they just kind of ruined the character, her babyface character, a little bit.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
My
And I
like,
was
dream area would be like Damage Control. Whoever's in the Rumble that is part of Damage Control, like turns against her while she's still in there, trying to beat them off. Like can't really like get all of these girls off of her, and then all of a sudden like Sasha debuts and it's like bam, like the friends are back together, like trying to like eliminate the people that just turned on her. But that's if Sasha's there. That's kind of like a dream scenario, I would imagine. But
yeah, I kind of went back and forth between Becky winning it or Bayley. I think it'll be something like Becky's definitely eliminating Nia Jax. And then I think Bayley's kind of like out of the match a little bit. Like you think she gets eliminated, maybe she just rolls out, and then right after that, Bayley sneaks back in, throws Becky out. There's your winner, and then you can always do Becky, Nia, and 4 others at Elimination Chamber for that other title spot.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I guess. So Bayley, obviously, she's not going after Rhea's title. You think she just goes after?
It's got to be the leader or the other big person in that group that just turned on her. Like it's got to be. Yeah. That makes the most amount of sense. Which then, what does that leave for Rhea?
I guess whoever wins Elimination Chamber.
Which could be Becky. They've teased.
Could be Becky.
Her before.
Yeah.
Well, see, man, I don't see Becky winning that though.
No.
Yeah, I don't see her winning that at all.
But no.
That's tough.
Yeah. This is, by the way, the most excited I think I've been for a Royal Rumble because there's so many fucking storylines that you can do.
That was one of the big things that I like put in my notes was the fact that like now that we're fully in the Triple H era, like I'm hoping still, like crossing my fingers, it hasn't happened yet, but like the last 3 Royal Rumbles, we knew almost every single one of the participants despite like 3 of them. Like Vince, like, yeah, let them know 90% of the people that are in it. That'll be great. Like, like have a couple of the big names declare, and then even the regular roster people be a little bit of a surprise on where they come in. Like, we don't need to know everybody that's in it. We're already invested. Like,
I don't want to know. I don't want to know any more than 10.
Yeah,
just make the rest a surprise.
Number, yeah. Because you got to get like the old heads in there. You got to get a couple vets like for both of them, you know. And you just can't like. It's like, oh well, there's 2 left, and they're probably both going to be older veteran types, like Michelle McCool or something like that. But it's like,
and then your Liv Morgans, maybe your I don't know how close is Alexa coming back?
I don't know. She just had that baby not too long ago.
Yeah.
So. But
I've even kind of heard
coming in.
Maybe that would be the other one, AJ Lee.
One off, but I see it.
I forgot about that.
That would be. I mean, you might as well.
Yeah.
If Punk's there, she's there. She's got to be. Yeah.
So
didn't she take a photo of her like wrestling boots and put it on Instagram the other day or something like that, like her old ones?
I think so.
I thought she did something, or like to a point that she's like physically still insanely fit.
Oh yeah. She's ready to go.
I think she's in better shape now than she was when she was originally on the main roster. I mean, she is just shredded now.
Yeah,
pretty much.
So speaking of Punker, how does he do?
For me too. That's like that would be my guess.
Yeah, I don't know. This is the hardest one for me. I'm 50-50 on either CM Punk or Cody winning back to back.
I think those are both like the obvious choices.
Yeah.
I don't know how else you would really play it as far as like
Yeah.
anybody else. How are you going to spin it for anybody else? Like you're taking away Cody's story and you're taking away the person that like literally just debuted to one of the biggest debuts of all time. Like
Yeah.
it's one or the other.
Mhm.
You don't have a choice. Triple H isn't that dumb to just like swerve everyone and like
Yeah.
have some other random like freaking almost win
Yeah,
it.
almost, or Brock or somebody like that. Yeah.
Brock, that's like if we're moving towards that, Brock is one of my surprise. I can see him like coming in like, you know, midway through, and Gunther already being there and
Mhm.
somehow
Oh,
having
yeah.
like a quick like the both of them just like hoss fight until they both go over the top rope together, like double elimination. That just like bam, that sets it up for what everyone wants to see. Like that's
Yeah.
like one of my most anticipated matches of WrestleMania is if Gunther does get Brock. Like that's
Oh man.
why. Like
Mhm.
here freaking like the Gunther slaps like on like just meaty slapping meat. Like
Yeah.
that's it, right?
Yeah, I think yeah, I don't see it being anybody other than uh CM or Cody. I think you have to have Brock in it, and to set up that the Gunther matchup.
Yeah.
You could do something with Damian Priest. I just don't know what you do. There's a storyline there. I just don't know what it is.
I'm not sure what it is either. Maybe they'll like in the next like couple weeks add like DIY versus like Finn and Priest to kind of like leave them out of the Rumble a little bit to kind of let
Mhm.
Damian do his thing, especially if that match happens, like DIY is definitely going to win that match.
Yeah.
And maybe like, you know, Priest does something wild during the Rumble or, in the weeks after.
You cash in anytime.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Anytime.
Yeah. There's a massive, fatal four way.
Wouldn't that be something?
Yeah.
I don't think it would be terrible. I feel like bringing The Rock back. So I think it's going to be Punk that wins too, and I think Punk's going to throw Cody out to win it.
Yeah.
Unless I hear like the "if you smell" at number 30, then it's The Rock's going to win.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I feel like they're like trying to find a way to like have their fucking cake and eat it too, right?
It's very possible. I would imagine The Rock shows up at some point at the Rumble, even if it's at the very end. Like, if something funky happens, like Solo comes out and freaking spikes Orton. Orton goes down. Maybe someone else takes the pin. Maybe Orton takes the pin. Who knows? And like, maybe you could get like Solo versus Orton at WrestleMania. Just to kind of set that up a little bit more. Because I mean, he's already like a veteran smashing machine, right? Like he beat Cena already.
Yeah.
So, like, just have him like do the other Randy Orton thing. Because for the longest time, Randy Orton was like the veteran killer. So just like turn it around on him a little bit. But
Man, I never even thought of that. That's a great.
You could have Orton get the win too. Not pinning. No, seriously, because it's a fatal four way. No, I'm serious. Like, have Orton get the win, pinning AJ Styles or LA Knight, and then because it doesn't have to be like The Rock's not going to be a champion if that's the case, right? If Roman's still champion and at WrestleMania, like The Rock's not going to win that match. Going into it, there's no chance he's going to win because he's not going to be a champion.
Yeah,
right. Like,
if it's just like a temporary like week or two, like that's gonna be it for him. Like, yeah, he's around for a significant amount of time. He can't.
Yeah. I'm just gonna pull the trigger. I got Cody winning.
Yep.
I think Drew eliminates Punk in the Rumble, and that sets up Punk and Drew and whoever else in the Elimination Chamber. Punk gets that spot back, goes after Seth at Rumble or at WrestleMania. I'm sorry.
I think I almost like that better as far as like the total being happy, like, you know, Cody finishing the story, like storyline.
Mm-hmm.
And I 100% into it if I believed that Cody was ever going to the story or that Roman was going to win at WrestleMania, which I don't think either one is going to happen this year. So
yeah.
Cody makes the most amount of sense. Have him tie like Stone Cold's record for 2, go in and just like pretty much just raging against Roman until WrestleMania. Just like, you know, like trying to, you know, finally disband the rest of the bloodline for good and figure out a way to, you know, tear them apart within on the way to WrestleMania is like, it's a perfect way to book it. I think Roman's beating Hogan's record, which means like,
we got another year of this shit.
yeah, like I'm going to be there. And I told my girlfriend and her sister, I was like, I'm going to set up a camera, all 3 of us, when I'm cheering Roman wins and you are both just like kind defeated. Just like another year of this, which I'm down for it. I'm just down.
I don't know. I don't know if I think Triple H has more of his ear to the fans a little bit. Because if this was still Vince running it, yeah, we'd have fucking Roman Reigns for another fucking 5 years.
Yeah.
But it's getting pretty stale, the bloodline. Like it's kind of just it's running its course. I think you kind of have to pull the trigger. Maybe not do Rock versus Roman at WrestleMania, which I know everybody wants. Maybe have them fucking headline SummerSlam.
Yeah, which if that's Cleveland, we're going.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking take out a HELOC on my house to get great seats. I don't give a shit. Let's go.
Oh man.
That would be a play for sure. Like,
yeah.
But I don't.
Yeah.
Not to really think about the fact that like they could really pull the trigger on beating Hogan's record, which I'm not sure where that puts them as far as like time frame goes either.
Mm-hmm.
Like how far after Mania he has to go to beat the record, but yeah, that's the happy-go-lucky route. Cody's the finish the story, you know, one more time. Bloodlines banned from ringside, you know, fully one-on-one match is, yeah, that's the happy-go-lucky way to do it. Like you got to do it that way, but it's just so shaky now after last year.
Yeah, I don't know. This is what makes it exciting, though. Is there's so many different options you can do.
Yeah.
You want to know something fun?
What's that?
Sorry. So I was just looking through some stuff that I had saved from a little bit of homework. But Bet Online, which is like a large global sports book. Mm-hmm. Do you know that they have the odds? Seventh place in the odds. They've got Punk, Rhodes, Gunther, Orton, LA Knight, The Rock, Drew McIntyre. After him, you know who they have winning?
Big E.
No, MJF.
Oh shit. Dude.
Those are like they're not terrible odds, which is the crazy part.
Yeah. I think MJF I think he signed an AAF extension a while ago, or an AEW extension a while ago. I think he's under contract for another few years.
Well, he's technically still the AEW champion, isn't he?
No.
Time?
I thought Samoa Joe beat him.
Joe, right?
Yeah.
Samoa Joe has it. So, I mean, I don't know. There was talks of him getting like surgery and stuff like that, but
yeah.
If that's it, then that blows CM Punk Cody Rhodes right out. Like, there's no way he's going to leave AEW where he's like the guy to go debut at the Rumble and lose. Like, I'd be at the door signing that contract being like, "Oh yeah, my debut is winning the Rumble." Like, also
Yeah.
Jesus.
$10 million. Like, those are the options right there. There's no way out.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think there's any fucking way in hell that
Mm-mm.
Tony
I thought
Khan
it
is
was a
just
funny
letting him quietly go to unless Triple H was like, "Yo, check this out." Well, I don't know. You can't even really pay him because fucking the Khans have more money than God. So they're like, "We don't
Yeah.
care how much money you're going to give me to fucking hush up." No, the day before the Rumble, I'm going to say, "Hey, by the way, MJF's going to be in the Royal Rumble."
Yeah, dude. Tony would totally spoil it.
He would.
Hilarious.
Oh,
Oh my god. I didn't even think about that. Just
yeah.
Freaking Twitter Tony over there doing his thing.
Yeah.
Hey.
Boy. Tony Khan.
I love it that like it's 2024 and I'll go there and I'm like, am I really seeing that Eric Bischoff is telling Tony Khan to walk away from the computer?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, blah blah blah. What do you know? And he goes, Eric Bischoff knows how to kill 2 wrestling companies that were major competitors. That's exactly what he's talking about when it comes to
He
this.
literally knows everything about what you're currently doing.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
like Jim Barnett telling you to shut up on Twitter. Like,
Yeah.
it's like
Eee.
if they say something, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
Yeah. I think the
But-
only person left to tell Tony Khan to shut up is Vince Russo. And if that happens, Tony Khan needs to have a real
Yeah.
hard look in the mirror
Yeah.
and be like, what am I doing wrong here?
Right. Bro, shut up while you're ahead, bro.
bro.
Pretty soon, Kevin Dunn will have a Twitter account, and that'll
It'll just be a close up of his teeth.
beat shit up.
Right. 6 different camera cuts of his teeth.
The bunny rabbit, dude.
Ugh.
I think the other surprises I think I had down was Big E would be heartwarming, amazing.
Mhm.
Like Kofi is like in the Rumble already, maybe like stumbling around, almost getting eliminated, and then there's one that like looks like he's about to get eliminated and he's like too far away on the barrier or something that he can't find his way back in, and then bam, like Big E debuts, just like picks him up and they both like get
God damn it, dude. I'll fucking cry like a baby if that
I will
happens.
too.
Literally, I'll just
that'll
Yeah.
get me if it happens. Ugh, that would be
Yeah. Yeah, I've got some like QT Marshall maybe.
Yeah.
You could have a like a Sean Spears or what was his name in WWE? Ty or
Ty Dillinger.
I think yeah. You could have him come in at number 10 spot since he was like the perfect 10 or whatever
Oh
his
yeah,
character was. That'd be perfect.
yeah, and then Andrade.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Set up a nice feud with maybe like Santos or something like that.
I would, yeah.
Yeah.
That kind of they've got history from even like the CMLL like AAA days and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But Andrade
Does-
would be
Yeah. Does The Rock actually end up in the Rumble?
Probably not. He probably comes out after Roman retains.
Yeah. That makes the most sense, I think.
Stares at him.
Yeah.
Says something
Yeah,
about
I think unfortunately LA Knight takes the pin and by whoever. I don't really think AJ's much of I don't want to say a non-factor. He's going to have a great match. But yeah, I think LA Knight takes the pin. After everything's all said and done, you have The Rock come out face to face with Roman.
yeah.
Do you do that before or after the Royal Rumble though? That's the thing. Because usually the Royal Rumble is the main event, right? Was it last year? No, last year that was when Sammy turned. So that was
Yeah.
It's weird not having it be the last thing though, but I get it.
yeah.
They've built Roman up enough that he's the last thing.
Yeah,
Pretty-
I guess that makes
He
sense.
headliner all the time,
Hmm.
which makes sense, but I don't know. I'm still kind of waiting to see like what they're going to do with the bloodline during that like fatal 4-way match. Because I mean, it would just be kind of overkill to have them come and interfere so he wins again. Like that trope is much like finished by now. Like, it can't be every single time. Like that's a Vince move right there. If it's just
for sure
Solo getting involved and having him win, like, you know, Aldis has got to ban him from ringside or do something so you actually like get all 4 guys in a legit like crazy match, or you're just gonna have it in the back of your head like it really doesn't matter what they do because Solo's just gonna come in and shit on everyone. Like,
Right.
All right, this again.
Yeah, Jimmy will come in first, get fucking RKO'd and be a non-factor, then Solo will sneak in.
The banana peel.
You have so many talented dudes in there. Like you have like Roman, who's going to play heel a bunch and barely do any moves, and you have Randy, who's just going to be like the hoss, like strong guy, and then you have LA Knight, who's going to be more of the thinker, like kind of lay low type of guy, and AJ's the guy that you have do the big spots, like any sort of off the rope type of thing or like suicide dive, stuff like that. It's like you got everybody that you need. You don't need, you know, someone else to be out there. Like it's just you got the 4 of the best dudes in the business just ready to go. So
yeah, for sure.
Bloodline would just taint that whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah, you could almost do something like so yeah, have Roman retain you know, with the bloodline interfering or whatever. Have The Rock come back, do the face-to-face.
Yep.
If Cody check this out. If Cody wins, wrestles Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, almost loses, Rock comes in, interferes against The Rock, Cody gets the pin, kind of protects Roman a little bit. Then that sets up Roman The Rock at SummerSlam.
That would be sick.
WWE, hire me.
Yeah.
I'm writing your summer for you.
But WrestleMania without The Rock would just be...
That would suck. Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone, like, I can't believe... Everyone got on that, like, he's going to be at the Elimination Chamber in Perth. It's like, dude, that shit airs at, like, 5 a.m. in the morning. Like, you're literally going to take the whole USA audience away from The Rock, like, on his years. Like,
yeah.
There's no possible way. Like, that main event's going to start at 8 a.m. It's not happening. But I don't know. Maybe they can just set that up for night 2, like night 1, where all can happen. Like where Cody finishes the story, you know, The Rock interferes, and then bam, Roman Rock for night 2 headliner.
Maybe.
But
you better have a backup plan in case one of them gets hurt.
Yeah.
If Roman gets hurt, could you imagine that?
Or like The Rock pulls a freaking Shane McMahon and just like and tears his quad, just like instantaneous.
Yeah. Now what do you do?
He's like, how old is he now?
He's in his 50s, I think.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think he's like 52 or 53. 51.
51.
Still.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Jesus.
That's an old body.
that is an old
Yep.
body.
Yeah. I don't know if I had any other surprises down for the men's. I saw a lot of people talking about Ken Shamrock, like Shane.
Oh, he just got like a legend contract.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
You could have an X-Pac. I think of all the surprises, I think he'll show up.
No, he just kind of said he's not. He put it out there. Like, what he said is, he said he would love to wrestle, but as it is right now, he's a month from even taking his shirt off in public.
Oh, well. Okay, so maybe not then.
Yeah. Maybe next year. I don't know. Triple H hasn't been officially in charge long enough.
That's
Yeah.
true. I don't know who else could be in that match, like veteran wise. It'd be cool to see like an old luchador come back or something. Like that's always a lot of fun. Like Juventud Guerrera, like he's come back a couple times and done like GCW and stuff, but
Mm-hmm.
it's that big, as big of a name as you want, like as a surprise. Like,
Yeah.
well, the top maybe, but
I wouldn't mind seeing like a Corey Graves.
yeah, that would be sick.
He's cleared. He's been cleared for 1 or 2 years now, I think he said. I wouldn't mind seeing that.
It's for a while.
Yeah.
I hope that like Pat McAfee come back and at least do commentary for one of the matches.
Yeah.
For the men's Rumble match or something.
Yeah.
Feel a lot to it, but I don't know.
Yeah. I don't either.
I don't think I had any other people as surprise. All I had was it would be hilarious if R-Truth was in the match and like got like JD guy out like immediately, like tried to help him like get in the ring, but somehow like JD like immediately. That would be awesome.
God, that would be funny.
Yeah, any sort of R-Truth Judgment Day is going to be pretty much solid gold right now.
Mhm.
They got to continue that like for a while. I need
Yeah. Yeah, so far everything R-Truth touches since he came back is fucking turned to gold.
God, he's great, dude. He's so good.
I want to see Tozawa get a really solid elimination too, just like one. Like
Yeah.
just have him I don't know, one of the
like an Ivar or a Bronson Reed or
yeah, just a huge dude.
Could you imagine if he eliminated Omos?
Oh, God. That would be a hell of a spot.
Yeah.
Just have him do like the little dance right after, and then bam.
Somebody launches him. Yeah.
Yeah, Brock up throw that dude a half a mile.
Yeah.
Ooh. But
I was thinking I was kind of thinking I don't I see them giving Ivar a pretty deep run in a Rumble. He's done really well with his singles run.
Yeah. I believe that they'll give him some time. He needs some time. He doesn't have a partner anymore for the time being, and they hate to like put him on the shelf another time in the last like 2 years. So
yeah,
give him some Haas action
for sure.
Yeah.
Who has the record for eliminations?
Brock, I think, right?
Yeah, it's either Brock or it was originally Kane. I think it's Brock now.
Yeah, I want to say Brock had like in the record like 13 or 14, something like that. Yeah, because
the night that Drew put him over, right?
I think so.
It was like leading up to that, he just like eliminated pretty much everyone he came into contact with until Drew. And then the big epic stare down.
Right.
Yep. But
okay, yeah. It's 13. All right, here's my hot take. Gunther's going to eliminate 14 people.
Could be.
And number 14 is going to be Brock.
Nice.
Oh yeah, just like have him go in as number
I
one.
see him going to the top, to the final four.
Mm-hmm.
I would love that. Yeah. I think that's a pretty solid final four. I still
Gunther eliminating half of the fucking people. That's wild.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Dude, he's almost there. We just got to get through like basically WrestleMania, like clear up a couple of the storylines that we need to pay off, and then he should be in the main title picture.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Someone's got to. I don't know who's going to win the title off of him, so they can really push him towards the main title. But
see, I'd like to see Damian Priest just stop fucking up his things and just cash in on the IC title.
That's what I said.
Yeah, like it doesn't have to be.
No.
Right?
It can be anything, yeah.
Yeah, it could be any title.
Just have him
you could do that.
His title.
Do you think Rhea gets in the men's Rumble? That would be cool.
Oh, dude, that's like a pure freaking China moment for her. Just a couple dudes.
She should.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'd be down for that.
So final
It would work really well for that if she got in the match, but then somehow R-Truth got somebody else from Judgment Day to accidentally get her out.
Yeah.
Like JD, right?
JD.
Full fumble.
Yeah. Well, there's shit. There's your Damian Priest storyline. Have Damian accidentally eliminate her.
Oh, yeah.
Since they've been beefing so much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I kind of want. I don't know where they're going with that. It looked like, and it still kind of looks like at some point the Judgment Day is going to implode somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's like, because for a while it was looking like it was Finn and Damian that were going to have like the major separation to cause the turmoil, but I don't know now.
I don't either.
It'll be that. Like it. Maybe we'll get like some version of Damian Priest versus Finn Balor at WrestleMania, but yeah, I don't know.
That's a great feud.
Yeah. I would
another hell in a cell so Finn can get 14 more staples in his head.
True, yeah. Dude, that was a moment. I think everyone slept on that moment from last year as far as like that was that was a wild moment.
That was crazy.
Yeah. Wait, was that 2022 or 2020?
Yeah, that was last year.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah. Because there's a comedian, Dan Soder. He always talks about how Daytime Evil, whether it's like a rock band or a pro wrestling show, Daytime Evil never works. And it was light out still when Demon Finn was walking to the ring. He goes, "Daytime Evil never works. It never works."
That's such
that's true.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's all I pretty much had for like my cliff notes on surprises and winners. I mean, obviously Logan's gonna retain the U.S. title. Like that's about the easiest possible thing to call on the card as far as like.
Yeah.
I don't know how he wins, but he's gonna win it. It's just
dirty, slightly dirty again. Yeah.
Oh, it's
I think you have him win, and then you have LA Knight take the pin, and that sets up LA Knight kind of going back down to the mid card, set that match up for WrestleMania.
Yeah, give LA Knight his first like major like title win / WrestleMania moment, which is exactly why I want Bayley to win.
Yeah.
Out of all of the girls, she's not had like a single really, really good WrestleMania moment. And she's not Rumble before. So that would kind of complete her like ultimate run, like Asuka and Becky. Like they've all gotten every title, like every mid-card title or whatever. And they've won at least like one of the major like Hell in a Cell or Chamber or something like that. And then Bayley just needs a Royal Rumble win.
Yeah.
Like, it pretty much. And that'll cement her as like one of the best of all time.
Absolutely.
Especially if she comes back, like if she's a face during that run, like, oh man. Just bring those Bayley buddies back. That'd be a random one, but.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be legit.
Yeah. John, you got anything else?
No, I think we covered it.
Yeah, I think we covered it too. I can't wait to see how wrong we all are.
The Rumble's what, next Saturday?
It's the
not this coming Saturday, but the Saturday after.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So this will probably go up next Saturday.
Oh,
so we'll have a week. We'll have a week to figure it out once it goes up.
Yeah,
yep.
Perfect.
I completely changed tonight at Raw. Like they're saying that.
I forgot it was Raw. Jesus.
Yeah, they said they have extra pyro for something going on.
Yeah, somebody. Yeah, I saw that too, and somebody said, "Wow, Jinder's really going to be Seth tonight, huh?"
Something's gonna happen. Hopefully, something happens.
You know, I hope that we're all wrong, and that this whole buildup has just been a Rock Jinder WrestleMania fucking match.
Yeah, prison match.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh shit.
That would be a Vince thing right there.
That
If
would be
Vince
the
is still under
most.
control, that would be it. That would be headlining both nights.
Mhm.
Oh,
Oh,
that would be like, okay, this is Vince's last hands-on moment in the WWE. Do what you want, then you're exiled forever.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Special
dude.
guest referee, the great Khali.
Oh yeah, it had to. He was in the last Gobby prison match. He might as well.
Might as well. Good lord.
No thanks.
I would be texting you like while you're at the Rumble, and I was like, "So, did all the air just collectively get sucked out of the fucking
Yeah.
the stadium?"
Yeah, that $600 ticket's gonna be worth absolutely nothing if Jinder is
Boy.
headlining.
Jesus.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I think that's it.
That's
I
it.
think we covered everything.
Sweet.
Braden, thanks for hopping on, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
thanks for
man.
Yeah, make sure. Say what?
I said, now how do I get out of this thing?
Yeah, we'll
No,
close.
Here's what we got to do, Derek. We have
What's that?
every time for you, Braden, and you, if you watch our stuff, you know this. Every time we fucking end, we're like two awkward 8th graders that are like, sitting at the movies, like,
They're like,
see you later.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, see ya. So I think that we need to just we need to fucking get Pete involved and just have Pete like look deadpan into a camera, and go check the fucking boxes, and then we just end.
That'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All
All right.
See you guys.
Let us know in the comments. Bye.
Bye.